Hi, welcome to Your Mentor YouTube channel. To get the government job, PhD admissions, work from home jobs, PGT, TGT and assistant professor job notifications, subscribe the channel and then tap the bell icon. Share, like and comment my videos. And in this video, we are going to see the second point of the new minimum standards and the procedures for the award of the PhD degree regulations 2022. So the second point here is what is the eligibility criteria for the admission to the PhD program. So here few changes done in the eligibility criteria for the admission to the PhD program comparing with the previous regulations, and I will show you both the previous regulation as well as the 2022 regulations, and you can observe what is the differences are maintained in the case of the eligibility criteria. And in this minimum standards for the award of PhD regulations 2022, total 16 points are mentioned. Out of the 16 points, actually I did one part 1 in the yesterday video. So interested candidates may go through my channel and you can get that part 1. Okay, that part 1 I did regarding the PhD guides or those research supervisors. Okay, and about the remaining points of this regulations 2022, so you will get in the upcoming next parts in my YouTube channel. Before going into the main content of this video, myself I am Ashwani Kumar, the Unacademy Educator of Electronic Science as well as the General Paper 1. So the candidates who are preparing for the UGC NET Electronic Science for the Paper 1 as well as the Paper 2 for the next cycle, the new course I am going to start from Feb 9th onwards. So the interested candidates may take the subscription plan. So these are the different subscription plans are mentioned on the screen. And out of all these things, you may take any one of the subscription plan and use my referral code, that is ASWINIK, to get the 10% discount on any one of the subscription plan. Content of the video. So in the official website of the University Grants Commission on 17th March 2022, they released the drafting of the minimum standards and the procedures for the award of PhD degree regulations 2022. So in this one, okay, it is a PDF, guys. So in this one, the total 16 points are mentioned, and out of the 16 points, so regarding one point we discussed in the yesterday, that is part 1 regarding the research supervisors, or okay, or else the PhD guides, fine. And regarding the remaining points also we will see in the subsequent parts in my YouTube channel. Okay, and in this video we are going to see the second point. That second point is regarding the eligibility criteria for the admission to the PhD program. And if you once look back the previous regulations of the University Grants Commissions, you may check down the eligibility criteria here. First we will check out the previous one and then we'll go to the present upcoming modified one. Okay, yeah, so please have a look here. Candidates for admission to the MPhil program shall have a master's degree for a professional degree declared, so it is for the MPhil. And while coming to the eligibility criteria for the admission to the PhD program, master's degree holders satisfying the criteria of the clause 2 above. Criteria of the clause 2 above means this one, whatever the 55% is there, okay, 55% in the post graduation must be there, and there is a 5% of relaxation in the for the SC, ST, OBC, non-creamy layer and the differently abled and the other categories as per the decision of the commission time to time. Okay, that means the candidate must have the master's degree, and the candidates who have cleared the MPhil coursework with at least 55% in aggregate or else its equivalent grade B and successfully completing the MPhil degree shall be eligible to proceed to do the research work leading to the PhD degree. Okay, so these are the eligibility conditions what they mentioned in the old regulation, fine. And while coming to the present regulation, the eligibility criteria you may check down here. First point, candidates for admission to the PhD program shall have successfully completed a 1 year or the 2 semester master's degree program after 4-year undergraduate degree with at least 55% of marks in aggregate or its equivalent grade B in the UGC 10-point scale. That means second point, a 2-year or the 4-year master degree program with the same conditions as in the subclause 2.1.1. That means whatever the subclause 2.1.1 mentioned here, like the what we call 55% in the aggregate, okay, each and everything. So these things are mentioned, fine. And so that means here 1 year master degree program candidates also can apply, and the 2 years master's degree program candidates also can apply. And the candidate seeking admission after 4-year or the 8 semester bachelor's degree research should have a minimum CGPA of 7.5 by 10. And out of the 7.5 by 10, the 7.0 is also allowed to the candidates who belongs to SC, ST, OBC, non-creamy layer and the differently abled and the economically weaker section. Okay, 7/10 is also allowed for the graduation who successfully completed their graduation and looking for the PhD admissions. Okay, 7.0 out of 10 is enough for this category. Otherwise, for the general category, 7.5/10 is required. Okay, so these are the eligibility criteria or the conditions they mentioned here. And the candidates who cleared the coursework of the MPhil with at least 50% marks in aggregate or else its equivalent grade B, okay, from a foreign institution or accredited by so and so, so and so. So these candidates also eligible for the admission to the PhD program. That means the candidates who finish the coursework in MPhil also can apply for the admission to the PhD program. Okay, and a person whose MPhil dissertation has been evaluated and recommended for the award of degree may be admitted to the PhD program in any institution on a provisional basis even before the Viva Voice itself. The PhD, the candidate can be taken, take the admission to the PhD program in any institute before the Viva Voice or else the final defensing of the MPhil thesis. Okay, so these are all the new points what they mentioned. So here the so many new changes are there under the eligibility criteria if you are comparing with respect to the previous eligibility criteria. Got it?